Hi guys and welcome back to the Football Club episode 2. Today I'm back with Dan and Kabir and I'm going to be asking them the big footballing questions of the week. So lads, I'm going to start it off. Dan, who do you think is in the top 6 and in what order?
Oh, right, okay, well, I think all clubs are really good this year. I think this is one of the hardest years to predict. And I don't like the reality of the situation either. But, okay, so I'll start with number 6. Number 6, I'm going to go with Chelsea. I don't think they looked very good against Man City. I don't...
3-0 win, Dan.
I don't think...
3-0 win against
I don't. They did beat Huddersfield, but I don't think they looked as good as a Chelsea side that could beat many of the top 6. Yeah, but it's really close. Like that isn't me saying they are going to come 6. Like they could come anywhere between 3 to 6. That could be anything. But I'm going to go with Chelsea.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Okay, so number 5. This is mainly because of lack of improvement to their starting 11 and their transfer business. So I'm going to go with Tottenham Hotspur. Purely on that basis, again, it's not that serious. All right, number 4. Throwback to an old meme. Arsenal in 4th. I think Aubameyang's really good. I think he has potential to be world class. Lacazette is very dynamic. When he comes on, he definitely makes their play more exciting. Torreira, I think he could be really good. Could come into his stride. I think this team is full of potential to do well. And number 3, it's my boys. I'm putting United. They got world class players like Pogba. You know, Lukaku at times is brilliant.
Do you not believe they're going to win the league?
Hold on. All right.
Well, I think I know who Kabir thinks going to win the league then. That's it.
All right, hold on. Okay, so David De Gea, world class, Pogba world class, Lukaku shows signs at times. You know Sanchez can be brilliant. Bailly on his day is good. Shaw look good, but I don't think it'll be enough to do any better than 3rd. I do think out of all the teams I listed, they will make top 4. I'm pretty sure of it, but whether they'll come 3rd or 4th, I'm not sure. All right, now on to I'll say first. Okay, I'll go first. So first, yeah, I'm gonna go Liverpool. Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, Firmino, Keita, brilliant players.
You're a United fan.
It's brilliant. I can accept that they're good players.
Mate, even if I thought United would win the league, I wouldn't say it.
It's between City and Liverpool. I have to pick one or two evil.
I'm a Tottenham fan.
Just say Arsenal.
I think City are winning the league. I have to say that.
Right. Look, okay. I think Liverpool are going to win the league. I think they brought in good players. Alisson's obviously an upgrade. Van Dijk is good. Maybe
good, world class. You mean?
It's not world class. I'll let you speak on it your time, though, Kabir. No, feel free to talk about it.
All right, yeah, Kabir.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think they could get caught out having Trent and Lovren at the back. I think if there's a downfall in that team, it's there. I think they have good. I think they have good depth in midfield. I do think, as good as performances Robertson sometimes puts in, again, he's a player that a player on form could beat.
That's the thing.
I know you're going to disagree,
in my opinion.
but I think
He
those 3
pocketed
defenders.
Leroy Sané.
Look. If those
He kept
3
Ronaldo
defenders,
quiet.
if those 3 defenders have a bad game, I think that'll be, if they don't win, I think that will be the reason. Because I think they have good depth in midfield, really good front 3. Klopp has, I hate to say it, but an efficient way of dealing with teams like Man City. Maybe it's less effective against certain other teams, but Man City is really the big one. And his style really counteracts Pep's. So yeah, and the second, City, really good team. Obvious reasons, same as last year. Really good, but yeah, that's it. That's my top 6.
Do you think, okay, if you look over the Man City team, okay, and there's not many weak points, very few weak points, and you see the weak points in Liverpool. I don't know. I see very few slip-ups on that City team. You could say Mendy, but he was class last year.
That's what. Okay, I think Mendy. I haven't seen enough of him to know. They played Stones and Laporte at the back. That could be troublesome. Yeah.
Mate, I rate Stones, to be honest. I think he's...
Otamendi could up. Kyle Walker has a mistake in him.
Yeah.
I don't think David Silva's as sharp as he used to be. Aguero doesn't look as good as Aguero is. He doesn't look like the finisher again he used to be.
Yeah, Man City to get relegated.
No, it's not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying Liverpool have a better team. That's what I'm saying for now.
Top 6.
Six. I'm gonna go Chelsea. Agree with Dan. I think I don't know. They could. I wouldn't be surprised if they finished third. If I'm honest.
Even though
fifth.
Even though it's a new look Chelsea lads, new kind of style of play with the manager. Some good signing. Jorginho is good. Still same story under Conte.
Yeah, I don't think they'll make top 4.
You just don't think?
I think he's better than Conte.
Maybe if they put another striker in the transfer window, but they've got Morata.
Not enough like firing power. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Fair play. Right.
Definitely.
5th place could be.
5th. I don't know.
Mate,
5th.
If you say Tottenham, there's some conspiracy going on between the two of you. You've had words with all.
Okay.
It's gonna be Tottenham.
5th. I'm gonna go United. 5th. I think that Mourinho.
It's great.
No, I think Mourinho will get sacked midway through.
I agree with Kabir here. I actually agree with you.
I think Mourinho will get sacked. And I think that they'll just fall apart.
Mate.
They play boring football, don't they? They don't score many goals. They're crap, basically.
Paul Pogba.
What about him?
It doesn't work in a
David De Gea.
It doesn't work in a Mourinho system.
Exactly.
Your squad should finish second. Your squad should finish second by Man City if you're on a squad.
They have the players to win the league.
Right, on to this Man City thing. Man United thing, sorry. What do you think? Did you guys see Pogba's comment the other day after the game? Saying like he'd get fined if he voiced his opinion.
Mate, he wouldn't even be a loss for them. He's crap.
Alright, no.
I'm joking. Okay, yeah, he would be a loss, but I don't think he'll go.
What do you think about that? Just like how
no comment.
The players aren't with Mourinho. Like it's just not working.
I reckon he wants to go.
Yeah, same. He definitely wants to leave.
Why wouldn't you?
Barcelona come knocking. Play for the best team in the world, or a boring Man United team.
Or a team that's going to finish 5th in the Prem next year.
Right, that's enough slating off Man United. Can be 4th place.
4th, I'm going to go Arsenal.
Get in top 3, lads.
I think that. 4th, I'm going to go Arsenal. I mean, I don't know. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if United make top 4 and Arsenal slip out. But yeah.
I'll give you your payment at the end for your opinion.
And then 3rd, Tottenham, although they haven't signed anyone. I think they've got a good squad. But the only problem is if Harry Kane gets injured, then they're a bit screwed. 2nd, it's going to be City. It's going to be City, isn't it?
Fair enough.
It's going to be. This is our year. It's our year. City, yeah, it'll be close between Liverpool and City, but I think we'll edge it.
Liverpool's favourites in all competitions they're in this year.
Really?
Did you see that?
No. Liverpool, yeah, we've brought well. Obviously, Shaqiri's good backup. Keita, he's going to be player of the season. Fabinho, defensive midfielder, goodbye. And Alisson, it was obvious we needed him, so yeah.
Tell me
massive
how
upgrade.
Your 3rd to 6th is, because for me, I would say 2 out of 10. I am not confident out of those 4 clubs.
What do you mean?
Like, how confident do you think your predictions from 6th place to 3rd place is? Because I think that's my top. Happen, but I'm like 20% confident that would happen.
Oh, those are so changeable this year. I don't think I've ever seen it like this.
I think Tottenham will finish.
No one knows what's going to happen if they're going to do good or not.
What do you think? What do you think of it? What out of 10 would you give the chances of yours being right?
I think Spurs will finish either 3rd or 4th. I think they'll make top 4, and then it's just between Chelsea and Arsenal, and I fancy Arsenal.
Alright, so lads, a point you both touched on, okay, was the Tottenham transfer window. Signing
tragic.
First club to ever do that in the Premier League, okay. How do you guys do that? Is that an issue? Because for me,
Yes.
I don't see it as an issue that much, but I'm a little bit biased.
It's an issue.
Big issue. You've got to strengthen your team. If other teams are strengthening around you, okay, if no one signed anyone, then yeah, it wouldn't be an issue. Like, not necessarily the idea of you not signing anyone isn't an issue, but the issue is teams around you competing for the same place, them strengthening and you not strengthening, that's the issue.
Yeah.
And the issue is, if one of your attacking players gets injured, you won't really got like someone. I know you got Son or Lucas Moura.
What I'm scared about is the squad depth more than anything. But when I look,
if Harry Kane gets injured, what are you going to do?
Yeah, exactly. Well, we've got Lucas Moura, so Son can play up front, but it's not a viable replacement. The way I look at it is if you look back at last season, we signed Aurier, Davinson Sanchez, and we signed Lucas Moura in January. Right. Serge Aurier is absolute dog shit, okay? Davinson Sanchez, he's good. He's started.
He's good. Is he
better than Vertonghen?
No.
Is he better than Alvaro?
No.
Is he better than Alvaro?
No.
No. So in
Yeah. No, sorry, no, it's not
theory,
better. No.
Under like normal circumstances, he wouldn't start. Okay. And Lucas Moura, is he better than Ali? Is he better than Son? Is he better
Lucas Moura is a good buy.
Yeah, he's a good squad buy, but he won't start, will he? So
I mean, I think I think that's unfair on Lucas Moura. I think in certain systems against certain players, like against Arsenal, just for example, say
it's either you pick Lucas Moura or Son in our system, and for me, I'd always
Son's better than Lucas Moura.
Alright, I would go Son, but I'm saying if you want two pacey players to challenge the fullbacks, I think that's why Moura.
You're not going to take Ali off. You're not going to take Ali or Ericsson off for Lucas Moura.
All right, okay, but we'll say one of them gets injured then. I think he's a good.
My point is he's a squad player. We haven't bought anyone. Like,
he's a good backup.
Last year or 2 years, we haven't really bought any new, really good proven players. But we've
Fernando Llorente.
Exactly. Llorente is.
Mate, Soldado, man. Soldado.
Janssen, Soldado. All these players have been shite. Our best players have come from our academy. All these like little kind of cheap buys we made. I wish we made more of them. Like Vertonghen was like 15 mil. Ali was 5 mil. Like the players like we take chances on, like when they're young, normally do better.
Yeah.
That's what I wish we did in our transfer window. But what it is, I guess.
Okay, that was good. That was a good look.
Alright, so my next question is, alright, so, you both mentioned Liverpool, you said you both win the league, okay? What do you make of the new look Liverpool, and how should they line up? Like, would you play Shaqiri?
Go on, Dan, you can go first.
Nah, you're the Liverpool fan. I'll just feed off what you say, because
how would they line up?
You'll cover most of it.
How are we lining up?
Yeah.
What do you want me to say? How I think we should line up, or how I?
No, how you think?
How I think we will.
No. What you think you should? You're the manager now. Jurgen Klopp's
okay, fine.
slapped out of there. Kabir manager.
Jurgen Klopp's been sacked.
Yeah, exactly. Kabir replacement.
Okay, so obviously Alisson.
Yeah.
And then Van Dijk and Lovren.
Yeah.
Robertson, Trent. Fabinho, Keita, and...
It's that one spot, isn't it? It's that one spot. Who plays?
It's either Shaqiri or Henderson.
They're very different players, though.
Exactly. It's like, okay, at home, I'll play Shaqiri there. Away from home, I'll play Henderson.
Okay,
and then Salamani,
if you're playing the top six, you're playing the top six club, who do you play? Henderson.
Henderson, yeah.
If you played Henderson, would that mean Naby Keita moves forward?
Yeah, Fabinho and Henderson. Well, yeah. Or you could have Henderson and Keita ahead of Fabinho, or you could have Fabinho and Henderson sitting and then Keita just
let me throw something out to you. If you could put, I don't know, I don't watch Liverpool week in, week out like you do. But okay, so front three, okay, you got Shaqiri, Mane, and you put Salah up front, and you drop Firmino at cam. Could that work at the system?
No.
Against that system? Because on paper, that looks more logical.
His work rate, his work rate. He's a good finisher. He's a good striker. Like, we don't need to move him to cam. Shaqiri can play behind the striker.
Okay, fair enough. Do you reckon wouldn't it benefit the team more though in terms of like? I feel like Firmino's definitely got a better pass on him, and a better footballing brain as well in terms of just like seeing things in terms of like a passing perspective.
I wouldn't do it.
Fair
But
enough.
yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't.
Do I think that could be more successful against like a weak team? Let's say you're playing like a.
I mean, he does drop back anyway.
If
Though,
you're
like
playing at
when
Cardiff City and you've got to like break them down because they're playing really defensively, I think it'd be great to have Firmino further back.
yeah, sometimes he does like play almost as a cam, like, and then you have Salah up front and then Mane, obviously out wide. But yeah, he does drop back and stuff, and like he is the one that like threads those balls through. So I don't know.
I don't know what you're saying.
I kind of kind of agree with both of you. So yeah, if a team, I think I would play the only two teams I play this system against. And this should maybe even be at Anfield. So this is 2 games of the season. At Anfield, right? Cardiff and Huddersfield, both teams that I think will go down. Play Firmino at cam, Salah up front. Yeah, what you said. Anyway, against those teams, I would maybe when you're away, you could play that system. Against the top 6, I'm not playing Shaqiri. I play Henderson, and probably not even top half. But once you get below Fulham, like you're playing Burnley, Watford, Brighton, I would play Shaqiri over Henderson.
The thing with if Firmino was basically when Firmino plays striker, he starts to press. He's the one that close people down. He starts to press. I don't think Shaqiri would do that.
Fair enough. All right. So my last question for this episode is, what are you guys saying? Who had the best transfer window? Dan?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with Wolves. I'm gonna have to look. I don't want to skip any players, so I'll be looking down a little bit. But okay, Dendoncker. I've seen him play against United with Anderlecht. He looks like a really solid player and actually bags of potential.
I'm just thinking of that team of the season card he had like last year on FIFA.
Right. Okay. Right. So Johnny. He is a left back, but he's a right-footed left back. So maybe, you think that might be dodgy, but I think in this Wolves system, it could work because with that 2 men in the midfield of Neves and it's going to be someone else. A lot is going to be, I can't remember what he's called, Moutinho. João Moutinho. I think it's going to be them 2. But I think having him as a right-foot player means he's going to come in more on from left back. So having him as a right-foot left back, I think that's going to help the midfield out more.
Then he could get exposed.
I think, I think there are downsides, but I think it will actually end up being more of a positive because it will support the midfield more. Rui Patricio. Yeah, exactly. Well, Rui Patricio, international keeper, loads of experience, massive upgrade. They had this player before. I think or maybe he was on loan. I'm not sure whether they bought him or not. He's not going to start for them. He's a youngster, left back, Monaco. Another Portuguese. This team is full of Portuguese players, full of flair, full of pace. Really good. Potentially one for the future. Not going to start. This one for me is the biggest one. I think he's going to be. Second biggest one. There are 2. I think going to be really good. Raul Jimenez. He had 3 shots at the World Cup, all off target, 0 goals. Doesn't look great from there, but his performances, his performances in the Portuguese league for Benfica were really good. I think he's a seriously good player. Again, he's 27.
Dan, that avid watcher of the Portuguese league.
He scored the other day as well.
He's seen some stats. He did score. Yeah.
I felt bad.
He's 27, so he will improve. He's going to be near his prime. He will improve a bit more, though. I said about earlier, Moutinho brings experience to the midfield, good passer to the ball, can dictate the play. Him and Neves in the midfield are going to be really good. Bolly from Porto. They had him prior season. I think it was on loan. They bought him this time. He's a really solid part of their defence. Very keeps them consistent. Diego Jota, I think, is going to be their best player this season. He's so dynamic down the left, came from Atletico, going to be whipping in crosses, going to be passing into that midfield. Him and Neves going to be linking up really well. Maybe the Portuguese connection there a little bit.
The Portuguese connection everywhere on that team.
Yeah.
And finally, I don't think he might not start all the time because Costa did start last game and he is good. But I think Adama Traore is a brilliant player, very exciting. He is so fast and he can dribble insanely well. The only player in the English, I think it's the English league, so the top 4 leagues. I think the only player with more dribbles with him across all the leagues was Eden Hazard. So that's really good. It shows. So he yeah.
Question mark.
That's why I think Wolves did the best.
But yeah, good player.
Yeah, no, definitely. He but I just think they're the best transfer window. Brought so much in.
Yeah.
There you go.
Kabir, what are you saying? Agree, disagree?
I think Wolves had a great transfer window. I think Fulham also had a good one, along with Tottenham as well.
Did you say Fulham had the best?
Nah, it's got to be Liverpool.
Alright, okay.
It's got to be. Although we haven't, we didn't add.
Allow it.
Sorry.
Allow it. Alright, what are you saying?
We didn't add too many players, did we? We added 4. If you add too many players, it could go downhill because, like, you know, they haven't played with each other before.
For teams like Fulham, like 11 players, they could build a whole starting 11 with them.
Exactly.
I don't think they'll do as well as people think they will.
Yeah, we brought in 4 players. Brought in Shaqiri, he's a good backup. If Salah or Mane get injured, you can easily bring him in.
Yeah.
Because last season, if any of them got injured, or if needed to make an attacking change, we'd either bring on Dominic Solanke or Danny Ings. So yeah, massive upgrade on them too. Along that, we got Fabinho. I think he's a good defensive midfielder. We were playing Henderson there last season. He didn't do a bad job. He was actually pretty good. But yeah, he's yeah, he played well. Fabinho solid, and then Alisson obviously is a massive upgrade on Karius. He's Brazil's number 1. He keeps Edison out of the team, so he must be decent.
Hey, Firmino or Jesus?
Yeah, I know what you're going to say. All right, shut up.
Firmino or Jesus?
I'm not answering that. You know what my answer is.
Firmino or Jesus, Kabir?
I'm not answering.
But Firmino's Jesus starts ahead of Firmino.
Yeah, maybe Jesus suits their style a bit more.
Maybe.
Okay.
Dan, you've even said that Firmino's better than Jesus before.
Hey,
on that.
There's no proof of this. But get the video.
Yeah, Kabir.
Kabir. What are you on
I
about?
haven't finished it, alright?
Any other players, Kabir?
Naby Keita. I mean,
Technically, is that
yeah,
this season or last season, though?
pardon? No, we bought him in.
No, it's this season.
I
I
know
see it's this season signing.
Yeah.
Alright.
He can just like glide past anyone. He says he's like more of a defensive player at first,
Mate.
and then we saw the other day.
Jesus.
Oh my god, mate, he was one of our best players.
Right.
I was not expecting
I'm
that.
To politely disagree with both
As
of
you said.
You're not going to like this, but Everton had the best transfer window. Richarlison,
Kabir.
40 mil. That's a lot of money.
Is this guy off his nut?
Richarlison.
50 mil. Don't get it wrong.
No, it's 40 mil. It's 40 mil. Trust, it's 40 mil.
Alright. I must have read it.
40 mil. Alright, yeah.
Center.
I rate him. He's back under his like old manager. Legend. He's gonna kick off. It's gonna kick off. Okay. Bernard. Gas on a 3. What's happening, lads? It's a madness. Digne.
Mate, they're still going to end up getting relegated. It's fine.
18 mil. It's just good business. It's upgrade on Leighton Baines.
Yeah, but you'll never walk alone. Written across his chest.
Yeah, exactly. And then he claims that.
Alright.
He claims it's got nothing to do with Liverpool.
Alright, then they got.
Yeah, right.
They got Gomez on loan. Andre Gomez, I think his name.
He's not even that good though, Andre Gomez.
Yeah, trash, mate. Absolute trash.
Bro, you're hyping up Traore, the guy who can't finish, man. Alright. He's got a nice pass on him.
Excuse me, there's statistics about Traore which are very impressive.
Yeah, I bet Usain Bolt can do bits in the championship running past players, but when it comes to finishing,
No, it's dribbling. It's dribbles. Okay, whatever. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Gomez is a madness. Alright. The best bit of business. I'm so jealous. Yerry Mina.
It's gonna be a flop.
Nightmares. Did you watch the World Cup? Did you both say it's
gonna be a flop? It's gonna be a flop.
I don't think you guys watched the World Cup.
I did watch the World Cup.
Mate, Davinson Sanchez.
Mate,
you guys
James
can-
Rodriguez had a good
you
World
guys-
Cup 4 years
You
ago,
guys
and
both
then
admit
look at him
Davinson
when he went to
Sanchez
Real
is a
Madrid.
really good defender, right? A really good player.
Yeah.
Yerry Mina was better in that Colombia team.
At times, he can seem inexperienced and
Yeah, I
get
know.
beaten in quite out of position.
There's
but
so many people, so many players had a good World Cup,
Yerry
and then
Mina
they're just like,
is the real deal. Trust me, big, powerful, scores goals, game in your fantasy team, guys.
I know he's good. Like, I would say he's good, but I wouldn't say he's good enough to bring Everton to where they might want to be.
And we've also got Kurt Zouma on loan, which is another proven Premier League quality player. And I think
they got so many centre backs.
if you just like compare this business to what they did last year, they signed people like Klaassen, people like other players you've never heard of. Everyone here I've heard of. Like, they are proven players
No, they got
in good leagues. I think they've done some really good
No.
business, to be honest.
Klaassen was good at Ajax. They got Sigurdsson.
No, but like,
And
if
he
players
wasn't.
from like, you didn't really know Klaassen. You didn't really know like he proved himself in the Eredivisie, nowhere else. Like,
I've got a question. I've got a question for you though.
go on then.
Do you, Liverpool or Wolves?
For me,
Yeah.
Everton. No.
Okay, but Liverpool or Wolves?
I would go with. It's difficult. I do think I think Liverpool, just because how like they played it. It's very tactical. They played it very tactically well.
Mate, Xherdan Shaqiri is a bargain.
All right, Kabir. Everton or Wolves?
Well, he's a Liverpool fan.
Oh yeah. Actually, no, I can't ask him. He's just got the visors on. That's good. Yeah, well.
No, I'd probably say I can definitely see the argument for about every team, but probably I'm going for Everton. But like out of you two, I'd say Liverpool. But I think it's very tight. Shaqiri's a bargain. Actually, shout out, alright. Crystal Palace, Max Meyer, 103.
Oh my, yeah.
Okay. What about
Great business.
What about if Wolves finish above Everton? Would you say I was
Which will
right?
they will.
No,
Which
they
they
won't.
will.
I reckon.
They won't, but
Okay, well if they
Yeah,
do,
yeah.
we
Mate.
alright.
mate, I'll tell you right, and I'll give you a fiver.
Don't do that. I don't know.
Right,
So I won't give you a fiver if you're right.
mate, it's because I am right. So
Alright,
saying
there we go.
Liverpool, right? So
Yeah.
I think
I'm not. I don't agree with Liverpool, but sure. Group.
I agree with
no,
Man
group,
United. I say
group
Man United. Yeah.
consensus. Group consensus.
Everton.
Okay.
Everton.
Well, that's one in the corner.
Yeah, so if you disagree with us,
Joke.
have any opinions, leave it down below in the comments. And yeah, this is the end of the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button, and please feel free to subscribe. Really appreciate it. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.